Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Cities Skylines in what is a bit of an unexpected episode. Unexpected not because I thought I would never return, because of course the plan was always to return to Sao Pipiens and the design challenge, but, well, not really challenge, but it's unexpected because I thought it was going to be weeks into the future. I didn't realize that the Europa Universalis 4 campaign would end so quickly as it did, which is good, actually. It went smashingly well. If you are curious about it, go check it out. It is available on the channel, all 27 episodes. And what it did is it left me with an episode to record for this week. And I said, well, I might as well get back to City Skylines right away. And so it's a little unexpected, but we're ready. We're good to go. We've got our water draw. We've got our water treatment over here. Just kind of looking at everything to kind of get around the system and what I'm doing. I've got my power generation here. We'll look at the charts in a minute. We've got our input from the north. We've got our in from the south, right? Yeah, it goes through this island chain. Which is a shame. I really wish I could build on these islands. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But we can't, so oh well. What else we got going on here? We can build on this island, though, so we'll put, like, a resort area, something like mega resorts there. That'll be fun. We have a couple of volcanoes. I don't know if they're active or not. What's over here? It's like a ruins of something. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like ruins. We gotta do some sort of touristy area over here, too. We'll keep this mostly forest, but we'll, like, put tourists and stuff in there. I never noticed that. That's cool. What's over here? That's just rocks, but that's cool, like a little former ancient civilization that used to be there. So we'll definitely explore that. A couple of things have changed, so we're gonna before we get into this, we'll talk through all that stuff in the system. One, you may have noticed, it's incredibly responsive. Nothing's slowing down. We're not going to get the weird audio issues anymore because I have actually taken the time between July and now to upgrade the system significantly. So originally I had an NVIDIA GeForce 960. Of course, other graphics cards are available, but for Linux, NVIDIA is really the best, mostly because their binary drivers, their proprietary drivers, are fantastic. They're well supported and they work very, very well. So I had an NVIDIA. Not to say that the ATI isn't bad. It's good, and so I'm used to the GeForce. So I'm going to stick with NVIDIA. And then I still have the 8350 AMD 8350 FX processor. Now it's overclocked. At the time it was not. It was just running at 4 gigahertz straight. Now it's overclocked to like 4.2, 4.4. I don't remember. I'd have to look into the software, and I really can't be bothered. I'm just going to do this to keep it from falling asleep. With 8 gigs of RAM. That's what I had. So I went to a local computer store and thinking, I'd just like to upgrade the RAM a little bit. And then the GeForce 1060 came out, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll get the 1060. It's basically the next step up from the 960. It's a budget card, whatever, and I'll just get 8 more gigs of RAM because, it's like going to be $50, so we'll do that. And then I got an external hard drive, actually, that I can start backing up all of my videos onto and all of that stuff. And then I got there, and RAM was cheap, so I got 16 gigs instead of just 8. So I now have 24 gigs in the system, and I'm kind of beating myself up a little bit. I probably should have just gone and gotten a full 32 and just, I don't know what to do with the other stuff, but I didn't, and that's fine. So I'm still at 24 gigs of RAM. I overclocked the computer, so that was different. And then they didn't have a GTX 1060 because they're incredibly popular, so I just convinced myself I could spend the extra $200 and get the 1070 instead. So I have a GTX 1070, which has 8 gigs of GDDR5 graphics RAM. So this sucker, it flies. All right, let's get back into it. So we're on a tropical island. We have the tropical theme on our map, so we're going to get some tropical themed things. We do have our train connection is in the north. We have the highway that runs north-south. We're going to create an east-west corridor here. We went underground here for some reason. I still don't know why, but it looks kind of okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll come out to this, and we'll just have a bunch of different beach resorts areas and what have you. There's really no set plan. We're just starting with our central area, and we're just designing from there. So really, this is not going to be industrial. This will all be commercial and residential. Residential on the insides, commercial then probably in the second ring, and then residential, then commercial. We'll kind of do that sort of thing around. And then what we'll do is we'll put the industrial zone kind of out here. Oh, there's more. Is this more ruins or more rocks? Those are just rocks. So we'll put like our industrial zone here. So easy access to the highway. We'll probably put a Flugzeug over here, a little airport, if you will. And train station. So there's just going to be very simple. Why did I put that? Oh, because it couldn't go under the bridge, right? There's going to be just, this will be like sort of the cargo area, and then we'll have our passenger plane area here. I don't think you can differentiate between the two airports, but you can between the two trains, so we'll do that. We have a train system. Let's take a look at the maps. I mean, it's going to be, we're 5 minutes in. It's probably going to be about another 5 minutes before we actually start building anything, just because it's been so long that we should get back together and know ourselves a little bit. Let's take a look at the charts. First thing, power. Obviously, the power consumption is very slow, but if we can create 640 megawatts, so that's good. That's what I kind of really wanted to know. Everything is disconnected because there's no power in here, but we'll map it all out. We'll get power, so I'm not worried about that. Water. That's important. Water is everywhere, so that's good. We don't have to worry about water. Education. We have no schools built yet. Okay, so we'll get to that as we do it. There's no garbage facility. All right, so we'll definitely want to build in some garbage facilities. People, happiness doesn't matter, health doesn't matter. The wind patterns, a lot of wind actually. Very strong winds on the water, so we could benefit from some wind generation there if we really wanted to. There's a lot of wind here actually where we put the solar farms, but that's fine. Market value doesn't matter. There's no traffic. Pollution is what it is. Fire safety. I guess we'll need a fire engine plant out there just in case. Noise, of course, is going to be noisy. There's crime, doesn't matter. Transport. All right, so we do have some transport lines. We do have a subway. Okay, that's good. And we have a little train area that goes through. That's good. And like I said, there's a subway. There are no buses yet. We'll get bus stops eventually. Population, there is none. Outside connections, we're not importing or exporting anything, but we'll get to there when the game actually runs. Land value will become higher and higher, obviously, as this goes along, because we will be doing everything we can to make it higher. Natural resources, we have tons of forestry available here. We have some farming available. There is some ore up in here. There is oil somewhere. Oil's right there, so we're going to go industry here, and we'll just let them go nuts. We don't have any districts. We have no leisure time. And there's what the terrain topography looks like. Higher in the middle, goes down to the coasts. All right. We have the traffic president ready to go because we like that. Let's start zoning. We haven't zoned anything yet, so let's get into it and see what we could do. We're going to want to create basically really high value places. There'll be some commercial because we don't want to put residences right next to that. That's not going to be noisy. But we will put some residential areas here. Because this is the ideal. We want residences along places where obviously there's going to be high land value. Inside of the belt, I think we probably want some as well, but the value is not going to be as high because there is the rail network there, which is could be so much smoother. Look at all these jagged angles. It makes me sad. I kind of want to redo it. Okay, are we going to be able to get it better? I think we can. Let's fix this up. So what I would do is I want to rail these together. So let me get some rail here. Oh, hold on. Stop that. We want this. That's what it would take to be a nice curve. Alright, so let's do this instead. That's not awful. Actually, that's a great curve. Let's do that, because it looks just great. And then what we'll do is we will bulldoze these. And then connect these guys. Now we have this slight curve into the bridge, and then a bigger curve over. That is more enjoyable to me. I don't like this part. Is there a shortcut key for I don't think I need to bulldoze that, so I'm going to try it without first. I think we're going to have to, but let's see. Well, that's not bad. Oh, that looks quite good. I wonder how much of this was the fact that I just didn't have, like the computer wasn't responsive enough? So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to go straight across. And let's do something wild. I don't want to do that. Alright, so never mind. We're not going to go straight across. Now, you know what we're going to need to do? We're going to need to bulldoze this other one too. We're going to do that. No, that's going to look ugly. That's not too bad. There's a slight weird dip there, though. I don't know if I like that. But the rest of it looks okay. Well, this up and down business doesn't. Shoot, what's the opposite of R? T? F? V? It's V. Okay. That is awful. So that's unrealistic. This whole up-down business is unrealistic. This should be lower. Alright, so I'll get rid of this. Alright. Might have to terraform some of this land to get what we need. See, it wants to go up there, but what it should do is then go down. There's no in between. Oh, because it's set at the damn maximum height. This would be the ideal point. This is going to be tricky. Space is already occupied by what, I wonder? Obviously it connected at one point. Now it says it can't. What's the problem here? Distance too short and valid shape. Okay, let's quit this for a second. Do this instead. Let's connect you to here. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so we don't want that there anymore either. Okay. I shouldn't do that. Why are you trying to bend? Exactly what's going on here? Oh, probably because it's just... Yep. I can't handle the look. It wants me to be way out there. Alright. Okay, so now I gotta get down and see what it looks like. Got a dip here, so this has to be higher. I wish I could click on this and just make it higher, you know, like boom, boom, boom. Nope, doesn't work. So this one needs to be higher. That's one too high. Of course it is. And all those rolling hills. It's so unrealistic. let's curve this. That's better, I guess. How's it look from above? It's got some weird curvature going on, but that's okay. Anything else that looks like could be using some refinement? Those curves are a little steep. Why wouldn't I just come straight through? Oh, because that's where it is? Yeah. Well, I mean, we could still... We could still try to get this a little better. Let's do that. Let's go straight across there. Then we'll get a nice little slight curvature here. Slight curvature here. That's too far. There we go. Now there's a nice little last bend. That looks much more smooth. Yeah, I like that better. That's a little steep. That's okay. Okay, so we've got some zoning. Let's zone some commercial. A high rise is going on there. Okay, we'll put some single family homes. It's kind of where you're slumming it slightly because you're on the water, but still good. Alright, you know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rezone this block. As commercial. So we kind of got that cross pattern going on. Cross-check and all-call. So we've got the city center going on here. I did not mean to do that. College, headquarters, fire station, hospital. Alright. Should there be a, like, city hall? We don't have a city hall. We might, actually. We can't build any of those. We can build the Brandenburg Gate. We will be building a football stadium. That's a guarantee. Transport tower. Office park. Grand Mall. Tax office. We should probably have a tax office. What's turned off? The courthouse. Opera House. We have an arch, which is a business park, apparently. So even though everything's unlocked, everything's not unlocked. Interesting. Interesting. We'll have two stadiums, of course. How tall is this guy? Pretty tall. He can fit right in here. I kind of want to do, you know, that tall corridor kind of thing. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't realize this was so damn big. Wow. Talk about tall. This tower over behind everything. That'd be cool. expo center here. We want one, but not there. Science center and aquarium will go near each other, along with the opera house. We'll take some tax offices here. Take out some of the business by putting this here. There's a good idea. Some tax office going on. What's this? Mall, that'll go by the other stuff. A park. Another park right here. Alright, this is looking good. It's a serious building right there. We're going to start thinking about how our buses lay out then with having all of this information near at hand. Yeah, I like that being across from the train station, actually. That's a great idea. That works out well. We could put something else here. I think we should probably put a park in here. That's not quite the size I was hoping. Oh, the observatory's just a little bit too big. Put our Paradox Plaza right here. Put our Paradox Plaza here, and then I don't think anything else is going to fit. There's a lot of space. No. Basketball court? No. So we'll just make our own park. Alright. So it looks like that. So let's a little bit of a path then. Oh, I wish I could easily go through there. Path connecting them. That's fine. We'll get a little path there anyway. Let's get some trees going. If you don't remember from the last time, by the way, if you're looking at the clock thinking, my God, when is this going to end? These episodes tend to be about a half hour on purpose. Let's get some benches. Can't rotate the bench, it just stays at that rotation, huh? I thought you could rotate these things. Nice little touch there, a little gazebo for you. A water fountain nearby. Okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I dig that. That's good stuff. Well, we can have lighthouses and stuff? Oh, we gotta get into that. We gotta get our way into that in a minute. Yeah, that's cool. I like that little park. Cool. Alright. That's pretty good. It's a good start. I want some more parks. Otherwise, that's why I'd just fill this in and let the simulation run, but I need power and all that business too. This is out here. This could be where we put the mall, maybe. That's not a bad idea. Let's start building the mall. I can't put it on this road? Oh, because of the power lines. Because the power lines stop the road. Because there's... Oh, yeah, that's horrible. Well, I don't want the power lines like that, then. Didn't I get the underground power line mod? I feel like I did. I feel like I should use that. I feel like I don't know where it is. No, it doesn't look like it did. Unless it's somewhere else. I'll have to look into that. Because I would really like to do all that stuff. So there's the mall. And what I'm going to do is put the aquarium and the other stuff here too. What's this? Colossal office orders. Oh, cool. The aquarium. And the science center. Trying to make basically like science place, you know? That's cool. That'll be another bus stop along that block. That's a nice block. Yeah, it's a cool looking block. That probably should be in the center. But I'm okay with it like that. And then this then would be zoned commercial. Do low-level commercial here. Okay. And over here, with these guys, in our office park, we should have office buildings. Office buildings there. Same thing there because nobody was going to want to move into that other than the office space. So anything on that side of the rail there will be office buildings. That's good. Solid. Basically creating our little downtown here. How much parkland do I want to devote? I mean, enough. Oh, these aren't connected. Well, that's awkward. Now they are. Okay, just gotta fix the zoning a smidge. There we go. It's a pretty sharp turn, but it should be okay. Cool. Alright, look. That's the time that we have for today. There's been a lot of stuff. Progress. We'll just keep going. Piece by piece by piece. And we will turn the simulation on at some point to let the game run to fill. But I'm going to make sure that the zoning is all how I want it first. And obviously we're going to worry about power. So I got to check for that underground power mod to make sure I have that installed. Welcome back to Sao Pipiens, where we're going to do some magic here, I think. Hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. And if there's anything you want to see, anything you think I should be doing, just let me know. Put it in the comments section below. I do read all the comments on my channel, so if you think your voice will not be heard, you are mistaken. I will hear you. Just comment away, and we'll see what happens. But for now, we're out of time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated with everything as it happens. We do live stream every Tuesday on YouTube, right here at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We're taking a break on the 13th of September 2016, but otherwise every Tuesday will be good before and after that date. If you have the means, head over to patreon.com/purplefrogplays. Every contribution is greatly appreciated. And until next time, cheers.